Black Restaurant Week in Kansas City is underway, and that includes No Crumb Left Behind, its campaign. And joining us live right now is Alycia Hightower, Black Restaurant Week's National Food and Beverage Manager. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us about this event.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
So people may have heard of Restaurant Week before, but how can the community support Black Restaurant Week? And what's the difference?
Absolutely. So this is Midwest Black Restaurant Week. It's a regional campaign. It spans over 8 different states. And the way that they can support is by going out and actually patronizing these amazing culinary businesses. What really separates us from your typical restaurant week is our format. As you stated, our tagline is leaving no crumb left behind. So we're very inclusive to those who don't have a brick and mortar, whether you have a food truck, a caterer, a private chef, a baker, coffee house, even bars and lounges are participating. So we do our best to make sure that everyone is actually included.
And Alycia, you're from Kansas City, so you know we have some really fabulous Black-owned businesses here. Do we know, has this had an impact already when it comes to these businesses?
Oh, yes, 100%. Last year was our first inaugural year, and we send out feedback forms, and several of the businesses saw between 35 and 45% increase just because of their direct participation in the campaign. What we strive to do is bring brand awareness to bring in that incremental foot traffic. Most Black-owned businesses don't have a budget set aside for marketing dollars, especially on a national level. So that's where we come in, and we're able to do that for them.
That's wonderful. And I know it's probably like picking a favorite child, but do you have any top places that you want to go to this year? Or you already
Absolutely. Yes. Well, I have to state I am plant-based, so I'm a little partial to Gigi's Vegan Cafe, Urban Cafe, Maddie's. Misop has an amazing selection of vegan entrees as well. But there's so many new concepts that have happened and opened in the midst of the pandemic. And as you see the list, you'll be able to see restaurants and different culinary businesses that you might not even know exist.
And how can people see the list and find out more information?
Yes, so you can go to www.blackrestaurantweeks.com, and you'll see all the participating restaurants and their special offerings. The list that we dropped is going viral, so if you see it on Facebook, please share. And then you always have a reference, but we have a national directory, so no matter where you are in the country and you want to support a Black-owned culinary business, you can do that. Our goal this year is to help 1,000 Black-owned culinary businesses. Last year, we were able to help 670 of them. So this year, our goal is to leave no crumb left behind and hit that 1,000 mark.
It's really an incredible effort. I shared that list on my social media, so you can also find it there. So amazing. Alycia, thanks so much for talking with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for sharing the list, and thank you so much for having me.
Belinda, just such a great event. So many great options here in KC.